I stood by a man some time ago who was dying. An accident. And I talked to him. He was slowly passing away. I told him, I said, if you ever prayed, you better pray now. I started to turn away. He said, don't leave me. Maybe 2 hours before then, he'd have run me away. But he had a need. Brother, when men have need, they'll seek God. They sure will. He had a need. A chaplain told me some time ago in the Army that he's called into a tent one night, and a great officer had been machine gunned across him. The bullets had cut him through, and he was dying. And someone had told him to go over there. And he said to the man, he said, sir, are you a Christian? He said, I once was. He said, how long have you been backslid? He said, well, I don't know. He said, you once knew Christ? He said, yes, sir. He said, where did you leave him? He was struggling and the blood filling up in his lungs. And he said, you had better think fast. He said, what can I do? He said, go right back to where you left him and begin right there. There's where you'll find him, is where you left him. And he laid there a moment as he was struggling, and a smile come across his face. He said, now I remember. He said, start from right there, sir. He said, now I laid me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. And when he said that, he lifted his hands and smiled and went out to meet God. Bring up a child in the way that should go.